What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of Faith and Funded. My video number 2, bruh. As you can see, I'm back from vacation, feeling good. I'm blessed, no complaints. I said, man, it's time. Time to do another one. It's time to do number 2. Just trust me, man. That first video, bro, that was so cringe for me. Even this one is cringe. Like I just said, screw it. I just pulled out my phone, man, and just started recording. But man, in this video, I just want to come with y'all, man. Something that, I had to learn for myself. Something I had to start doing for myself, and that's focusing on myself, man. And when I say focus on yourself, I mean, to some people that may come off as being selfish. And quite frankly, a little bit it is, to be honest. But if you don't do that, you can't grow. Me personally, man, when I say focus on myself, even with decisions, man, that I used to make big decisions, even with this YouTube channel, man. I always had outside noise. When I say outside noise, I mean like people that's close to me, family, friends, you know what I'm saying? I always was looking for their opinions, looking for their validation. Hey, what you think about this, man? They think I should do this, they think I should do that. And finally, I just kind of got to a point, man, where it was like, I just had to just stop doing that. You know what I mean? Stop looking to other people to give me the green light on a decision that I'm ultimately going to be making. And that was really bothering me, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, focus on you, man. Depend on yourself. Think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? It was hard for me too. I ain't gonna lie. Even just starting this channel, man, you know what I'm saying? I would have some topics and stuff, just think of stuff I want to talk about, and just be authentic and true. And I would be running about people, and I was like, you know what, man, I'm just gonna get on here and I'm just be myself. I'm gonna talk, I'm gonna just be myself, man. And, Lord willing, I resonate with somebody, even if it's just one. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm getting on here, pressing record, and one person coming on every video and they liking it, shoot, I'll take that. You feel me? Because trust me, man, it is not easy getting behind this camera for me, man. This is one of the things that I set a goal for, to push myself to do and step out of my comfort zone, man, because this right here ain't easy for me at all. I'm like getting real cringe, be uncomfortable, man, but I'm gonna get there. That's the beautiful part about this journey, man. It's like I said in my first video, it's like I want y'all to look at these videos of me starting out, and I want to be like, dang, man, this Faith and Fun podcast, he done grew. Look how he done grew. You know what I'm saying? Real done grew, man. And it's like, I'm proud of myself too. I'm proud of myself, man. Even, I looked at my first video, it ain't even about the views for me, man. This is, honestly, it's just about just getting it out there, man. Because this is, something new for me. And this is part of me focusing on myself, is trying something new. And getting behind this camera on this YouTube with y'all, this is definitely something new for me, man. That's what it's just picking up stuff brand new. I picked up reading. And honestly though, no cap, man, with me reading, I enjoy it. Like that's actually have become one of my hobbies. You know what I'm saying? I'll make a video in the future, about books I've read and get my honest opinion on the books, because trust me, on this show, bro, everything is based off of my opinion. You know what I'm saying? My experience, because I'm focusing on myself. So any examples or any opinions that I may give, it is based solely off of me, because that's what I used to do. I've been there, man. I used to watch a ton of videos on YouTube. I watch one person, I watch this person, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be, trying to do what they do or trying to do it, you know what I'm saying? And it would never work for me. So I just, I figured out how to what I call my gumbo. I figured out how to take something from them, you know, mesh it with myself and mix it all together and make it taste good for me. And that's what I've learned to do with my life going forward. You know what I'm saying? Is it's good to look at people that, living the life that you want to live, and you know what I'm saying, having the things that you want to have. But sometimes, the route that they took is not going to be designed just for you. God didn't make that path for you. He made that path for them because we all unique in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? So when I came to that realization, you know what I'm saying, I just started just molding and just mixing everything into the pot that I like and that fits me. And you know what I'm saying, we're trying new things. This podcast and reading has become one of my favorite things to do, man. I can get in a book and I can get lost in it. You know what I'm saying? I find a comedy in it. I get to laugh and I just get entertained in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the things that, I started to do to focus on myself. And it wasn't easy, but I'm still doing it. Still here. Got to start somewhere. Even just focusing on myself, even starting this channel, man, I was be too busy worried about what people gonna think in the comments, what people gonna say, and all this other type of stuff. And then it's just like I look at myself in the mirror and I'll be like, bro, why are you worried about what other people thinking are gonna say? Is that gonna affect you one bit? The answer is no. So I was like, bruh, I just had to stop doing that, man. Even with my setup I got here, man, I ain't finished with it yet. Trust me, as these channels get to going, as these videos get to come in, it's gonna get a little bit more snazzy. I'm gonna spice it up a little bit, but what they say, you gotta start somewhere, man. You got to, because if you don't, you're just gonna hold yourself back. Because you be the only person holding yourself back. And that's the other thing I realized about myself too, focusing on myself. I'm the only person that was holding me back. I had made a list and I would write down all the things that would give me anxiety and stuff, or things that would make me nervous, or things that I would be scared of. And I would have what it was on one side on the left, and then I would have a column to say control, and I would put Y or N on all of it. You know what I'm saying? Just if the Y is for yes, I can control it, and the N is for no. So when I'm making this list, man, and I'm looking on the right side on the control column, and I'm seeing Y, and I'm like, bro, everything that's bothering me, everything that I'm, feel like that's giving me anxiety or something like that, you can control. You know what I'm saying? So why are you, letting it hold you back? And I come to the realization it was me. Scared. Could make up every excuse possible, bro. And will validate my own excuses too, ain't gonna lie. And this is just me being as real and true, as authentic with you as I possibly can, man. I would really validate my own excuses until I just had to just stop, look in the mirror and say, it's me. I'm holding myself back, man. You know what I'm saying? And you watch, I'm sure a lot of y'all, you watch a lot of videos, watch a lot of people, and they say, do it alone, do it scared. Bro, if that ain't the truth, man, when you're going on the journey, man, and you got a vision of yourself and the person that you want to be, man, trust me, you are going to do it alone. It's going to be you and God, man, and that's all it's going to be. It's you and God, and you're going to do it scared. And then it's going to, for me, it's the scaredness, because I ain't gonna lie, I get fear and I get scared of what I might be, and that used to scare me, bro, I really could be something, I really could have the life that I really want. And it would scare me, I guess, because it would take me out my, that's not the norm for me, and it would be taking me out of my comfort zone. So I think that's what will make me scared about it. But you're gonna do it alone, and you're gonna do it scared. And that's what I've been doing, man. I just been doing it alone. I've been doing it scared, and I've been doing it with God. And that was one of the things, focusing on myself, I had to understand too, man. It's like I used to feel like I had to have this certain type of relationship with God, like I would, look at people, I go to church, I pray, and I just felt like, man, if I don't have this relationship with God, then God's not gonna bless me. It's not gonna be right for me, bruh. Like I had to step back and be like, the way God made them, the way God made them, the path that He had for them, the path that He had for them is not the path that He got for me. You know what I'm saying? So when I realized that, and I came to that realization, bro, my relationship with God, because even getting on here talking, man, you feel like, what I'm saying, people gonna judge you, man. And quite frankly, I don't even care, bro. Because when them doors close, man, and my knees hit the floor, and me and God, we having our one-on-one and we talking, ain't nobody there but me and Him. So why would I care? And I had to learn to just start listening to God, man. Just quieting myself, and just listening to Him, man, and just taking one foot at a time. But you ain't gonna do it alone. You're gonna do it scared, man. But that's what you gotta do to be successful. Have the life you want. That's what I figured. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could still do the same thing, and I even did that. I was the same type of person. I'd be like, I'm starting on Monday. Start on Monday. All right, quit by Friday. Take another 2 weeks off. All right, I'm starting again. I always start on Monday. I don't know why everybody feel like they got to start on Monday. Like Monday's a fresh day or something. Like Monday's the day that you got to start your diet. You got to start anything new that you're trying to start. It's always the Monday. I'm like, all right, I'm starting on Monday. I'm starting on Monday. And then I would look up about 6 months down. I ain't started nothing. Then I'd really be pissed off at myself. Because I would be like, bro, if you had just started 6 months ago when you said you was gonna start, man, where do you think you could be right now? And I used to always ask myself that question. And trust me, bro, that went on for a very, very long time. I'm tripping though, because it's like, bro, I'm laughing because I'm just thinking about me and my Mondays, how I'm gonna start on Monday, man. Like I get up, I eat trash. Like I'm gonna use my diet for an example. Man, I would eat trash Friday. I give me some Wingstop, man. I'm eating good. Give me some good chicken wings. Give me some churches. I'm like, I'm eating good. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm just gonna trash it up. I always had it in mind. I said, I'm just finna trash it up. Finna get this liquor. I go liquor store. Oh, I'm just finna drink. I'm finna trash it up because on Monday, I'm stopping on Monday. I'm good. Man, come Monday, I'd hit that gym. I'd get me a good workout in. After that, I'd probably hit the gym on Wednesday. Come Friday, oh man, I done had me a good week. Let me just give me, Burger King or something. Let me give me a little burger. Reward myself. Man, that little burger turned into about 3 more weeks of procrastination. Then guess what? After them 3 weeks, start on Monday. Monday come around, repeat the same cycle. Next thing I know, like I said, 6 months later, 40 pounds fatter, no goals achieved. But guess what? I used to start on Monday. But I'm saying that to say, man, you ain't got to wait till Monday. Man, if it's Monday, Tuesday, whatever day of the week it is, man, you just got to start. And focus on yourself when you're doing it. Because like I said, you're going to do it scared. And you're going to do it alone, man. But that's what you got to do to be successful, bro. For real. Man, you really just got to be true to yourself, too. That's what I learned by focusing on myself, man, is being true to myself. And I'm saying that to be like, I'm like, bro, if I tell myself, I set a goal for myself, I'm gonna work out 30 days straight. If I can't even hold my own promise, you know what I'm saying? If I can't make a promise to myself and keep it to myself, how in the world do I think I'm gonna be successful in anything that I do? If I can't even hold a promise to myself, That's like asking that used to make me stop and ask myself, like, dang, you know what I'm saying? Do you value yourself? You know, like, for real, if you can't even keep a promise to yourself, man. Yeah, it ain't gotta be Monday for me. That's why when you see me on my last video, I don't even remember what day it was. Like I said, I just pulled out that phone and I just started recording. I just said, I gotta focus on myself. I gotta do this, man. And I just gotta put one foot forward, walking that dog, walking by faith and not by sight. Can't see nothing. I can't tell you where this journey going. I don't even know where it's going. I'm just following God, man. And I'm just rocking it out, bro. You know, I got a lot of people in my corner that support me in this. You know what I'm saying? Telling me, oh, you should have been done, did this. But guess what I used to tell them? I'm starting Monday. Oh, man, I'm going to make a video about that. Starting on Monday. Because that's what everybody be doing, man. You got to start on Monday. But, yeah, man. This is a Faith the Funded podcast, man. Like I said, man, you just got to focus on yourself and whatever you're doing, man. You can have YouTube, you can have weight loss, whatever it is, man. You just gotta focus on yourself, understand yourself, and learn yourself. Because that's the foundation that's gonna push you forward. And to be intentional is knowing yourself. Because when you know yourself, you know what you want. And when you know what you want, you can be intentional about going to go get things and have things and be the person to reach the goals that you know you want to reach because you know yourself. And that is definitely where I'm at today, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, it feels good sitting down and doing something that I've talked about doing, manifested about doing, wrote about doing to myself. You know what I'm saying? I used to write down, Faith and Funded podcast. This is when I'm going to start. I'm going to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be authentic. And I wrote all the stuff down. Yeah. That's what I did because I just started taking the time and I used to just make notes, man. Anytime someone just pop up in my head about myself, then I have a question about, learning myself, I just make notes. And I would just start comparing my notes about myself. And then that's when I could start, eliminating stuff out, because I'm putting it all out. I'm putting it on paper. I'm seeing it, and it's resonating to me. And it's like, it was easy for me, to just be like, nah, that really ain't my thing. Cause I'm the type of person, when I was, going on this journey of learning myself, I'm not the type of person like with food. I give you an example of food. Like if you ask me to try something, I'll be like, oh no, it's nasty. Now, if I'm telling you it's nasty, it's because I tried it. I am not the type of person that's gonna say, oh, I don't like something, or I don't want to do something. I haven't tried it. Or I'm not the type of person that's going to give you an opinion on something if I haven't even at least looked into it, to see for myself about it, That's just me. That's how I perceived myself of learning focusing on myself and learning myself. Because that was just something that I really, 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 really wanted to do, was focus on myself to learn myself because I wanted to know who am I? What makes me laugh? What makes me tick? What type of person am I, to that will determine the type of goals and the things that I want to do in my life. And so doing that, man, it helped me out a whole bunch. It did. But man, this is video number 2, man. And like I said, I'm focusing on myself. I'm learning myself. I ain't got no outside noise, man. Like I'm still, to this day, still trying new things, man, stepping outside of my comfort zone, man. I know that knowing myself and being on this journey, man, I know, like I said, I'm not doing it alone, doing it scared, doing it with God. But if I can't hold myself to a certain standard, keep a promise to myself, then I figured that's just me. I don't think I can achieve anything if I can't be true to myself, man. I got a partner, man. He used to always tell me, to thy own self be true. One of my closest friends, man. I always keep that little quote with me. Me and him, we always go back and and, give each other little quotes. And that one that was always stuck with me. I always be like, man, to thy own self be true. And when I started, stepping on this journey, man, focusing on myself and, going after the things that I wanted to achieve in life, man, I always held that quote with me and my partner. I always say, man, to thy own self be true. And shoot, man, I know he probably gonna see this and he gonna shake his head like, because that was, like I said, I had a support system, and even though me and him like brothers, I used to always go to him for everything, every decision I made. I would always had to feel like I got to run it by him. You know what I'm saying? And I stopped doing it. And when I stopped doing it, he noticed and he respected me more for that. Because he understood, he seen the growth in me, man. And that made me feel good. It made me feel good, man. But we're going to have more videos coming, man. Man, y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, grow with me. Because this is a journey for me. And this is something that I'm not comfortable with. And so just give me grace and grow with me, man. For real. I probably done messed up my mic patting on my chest. Because like I said, it's new to me, man. But, hey, as I end this, man, like I'm in this every video, man, y'all keep God first in everything and anything that you do, man. And always remember that nobody is coming to save you, man. And when you learn yourself and you're on this journey, man, and you feeling down, and you need, to keep going, always ask yourself, how bad do I want it? Because if you don't want it bad enough, you ain't gonna stick to it. But if you want it bad enough, man, you'll make it happen, bro. Hey, man, that's it for this episode number 2. I'm geeked about that, though. Episode number 2. Man, y'all be blessed, man.